Hey y'all, I literally just woke up from a nap. I'm about to get ready to go to another J. Cole concert tonight at MSG, one night only. Quick little success story from today. So, J. Cole is having the one night only in MSG. Those tickets were crazy price. Like, I didn't even get to see the regular price of the tickets, but the resale prices, were out of this world. So I find out after the fact that he's dropping $1 tickets for people to get, like he used to do in his early days. And my friend was like, oh, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. I'm like, cool. I didn't know if it was gonna happen because just I don't know. I just didn't know if it was gonna happen. But Friday comes, I get the tickets. Well, I get the wristband for the Friday rehearsal, and I'm like, oh no, I have to see this show at MSG. So fast forward to last night, it's the whole thing where like people trying to figure out where they're gonna have the ticket sales and stuff like that. And they ask, one of the people on his team, like his main man's Ebe, and he's like, oh, it's in Manhattan. That's the only clue I'm giving. I'm like, bet. So I had the plan to go to a particular train station and wait. And then when they dropped where it was, I was just gonna go to that place from wherever, like either get off the train and walk to the place, or, get on a particular train and go to the place from there, whatever. I was so anxious, like super anxious, because I knew I really wanted those tickets. And judging by how crazy it got on Friday and how I barely got a wristband, even though I was only like 30 minutes away, I was like, no, I gotta be there, because that was 500 tickets. People knew it was only 500 tickets, and like probably like 2,000 people showed up still. This is 2014 tickets. And it's for the official show that people already knew about. Like, it's gonna be crazy. So I'm talking with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the real one, because I put in my plans, I'm like, I'm gonna go to this train station, and I need you to give me a list of plausible venues where J. Cole would do this, and the train times, whatever for each one. So I'm chatting with ChatGPT, and it's giving me all the plausible options for venues. And it's like, oh, MSG, Irving Plaza, Gramercy Theater, and Terminal 5, Apollo Theater, and whatever. And it's like, oh, a better option would be to go to this particular train station. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna go to that one. So then I found out that it's gonna rain today, pretty much all day. And I'm like, freak. That's like I called it the 4 horsemen of me staying inside the house super early on a Monday, because I don't really do anything outside of the house on Mondays. Super early on a Monday, rain, and like dumb far from my house. You see, I just pressed my hair, like I didn't want to go out in the rain, but I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna go do this or whatever. Little old me had already set my alarm, so I had to get out of the bed to turn it off. And then when I turn it off, I'm just like, just go. So I get ready to go, even earlier than I had said I was going to go. So I was just like, you know what, I'm ready to go. Let me just leave. So when I get to the actual train station that I said I was gonna go to, that ChatGPT had recommended, I remembered something that somebody said when I was on the line at the rehearsal. And he was basically saying that he had went to Irving Plaza first because he thought that that was gonna be the place, since that's where he did the Dollar in a Dream tour and was selling $1 tickets before. But it turned out to be Gramercy Theater. I also went on Twitter and I was looking at the replies to some of Ibrahim's tweets, and one person was like, Irving Plaza. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just take the chance and just go to Irving Plaza. And if anything, the train station is literally like down the block from Irving Plaza. So if I have to literally run down there, then, you know, it is what it is. But I got there and it was literally already like, probably like almost 100 people already standing out there. So that kind of made me feel good, because I'm like, other people probably had the same idea. So we still don't know the official spot, official spot, because it's not 9 a.m. But over time, one, the workers come out and they're trying to organize us and move us back. So we're like, oh no, they probably would just like tell us to move if it wasn't here. Then they start pulling out barricades, and then they start taping up like release signs and stuff like, oh, if you're in this area, you agree to be filmed by J. Cole and Dreamville and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, once I for sure seen that, I was like, nah, they're definitely doing it here. And sure enough, you know, we officially got the text and saw the tweet that it was at Urban Plaza, and I was able to get a wristband. They actually cut mine. They cut mine before we could like leave. Right after we checked out and got our $1 tickets, they cut the wristband. So it's not even on my arm anymore. I put it up in my my mirror with the other wristband. But that was crazy, because I really was like, I should just stay in the train station and like, you know, I should just stay in the train station and maybe go to the next spot if it's not there. But then I was just like, something was just like, no, just go for it. Just go for it. Just take the chance, like, and manifest that it's gonna be here. Just so I kept seeing in my head like the text saying it's Urban Plaza, it's Urban Plaza, it's Urban Plaza. Like I just kept seeing that in my head. And I was telling my friend, because she was gonna go to a completely different train station, she would have been SOL had she done that. And I'm like, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Come here, or at least come to this train station. But it all worked out, and I just got up from my nap. I'm about to get ready to go to the concert. I'm very excited to see the set that was played on Friday be played now on a bigger scale, even though the tickets are like for the nosebleeds. Like we are so high up and we're on the side, so I'm just like, whatever. But we in there for $1, and I can't be mad at that. But I know it's gonna be a really great show. The energy is gonna be super crazy, and so I'm excited. I'm happy. I better not be coming down with a cold, because it was raining, but we were standing under scaffolding. But still, we were still outside in that wet air for a good minute. But this is just another reminder that even when it makes logical sense and it feels good, sometimes you still have to kind of like affirm and reaffirm and affirm and reaffirm and redirect. Because I definitely still had the thoughts like, ooh, what if it's somewhere else? And I'm just like, wait, no. Let me just think the thoughts that I want to think. Like, that advice is not just for like any airy-fairy, metaphysical, esoteric type of situations. No, it's for practical, everyday things that you're going through. Like, just redirect your thoughts back to what you want to think, and you should find success. But I'm about to go get ready. I hope you guys Have a great night. I will see you in the next video.